Before we move on and talk about some of the different panels and how they can help us with our video editing, there are a couple of extra preferences which affect our user interface and the general user experience. If you go to the Premiere Pro menu on a Mac or the Edit menu on a PC and choose Preferences, and then choose Appearance, we get a brightness slider. And this brightness slider affects the brightness or darkness of the entire user interface as well as the text. And this can be very important depending on how brightly lit your working environment is, and also depending on what type of source materials you're working on. Sometimes having a little bit extra contrast can help you to see things more clearly depending on whether you have very bright or very dark subject matter. So you can just drag this slider to the right or left, and as you make it brighter, all of the text becomes black, and as you make it darker, all of the text shifts and becomes white. So this is somewhat a subjective option here, but it's an important one that can have an impact on the efficiency of your workflow and how easily you can find things in the user interface. Typically, I go just a little bit left of the default darkness. And finally, we have some label colors here, which are going to affect our operations in the project panel that we'll talk about in a little bit. And basically, you can click on any one of these color swatches, choose a color, and click OK to modify that. And of course, you can choose your own label as well if you need to. So this can be helpful when you have many different types of media that you want to quickly sort through.